Hey, Mackie Kyle here. I actually am shooting a series of 4 videos to share some nuggets of wisdom that I'm getting from a book by Bob Proctor entitled You Were Born Rich. Again, another book that I recommend and commend to you highly. Actually, in this particular video, I'm going to talk about a concept or principle that Bob refers to as the razor's edge. And I'm sure we've probably heard about that in other areas, the razor's edge. But Proctor says that you are perhaps only 1 inch, 1 step, or 1 idea away from turning onto the boulevard of beauty in your own life. He said it's often been said that the line that separates winning from losing is as thin as the razor's edge. I've also heard it referred to as the 1 degree principle. At 211 degrees Fahrenheit, water is hot, but at 212 degrees Fahrenheit, water boils. And similarly, at 33 degrees Fahrenheit, water is merely cold. But at 32 degrees Fahrenheit, water freezes. And it's this idea or concept of just 1 degree worth of effort more in your life for you to really achieve great success. Just putting forth just the slightest additional effort in learning and studying and perfecting your skills can set you far ahead of the crowd in terms of achievement and income and status. But just this idea of applying just 1 degree more, just 1% more, just this consistent, persistent effort in growing and growing and growing. Proctor says that the typical educator would admit with some degree of coaxing that the average person has a reading level of around a 6th or 7th grade reading level. And that's because once we get to 6th or 7th grade, we achieve some degree of proficiency in reading and we're taught no advanced reading skills. So we don't continue to grow and become better and better skilled readers. And unfortunately, that's the way it is for the average person. They become proficient in their field of endeavor, their work, their job. They become proficient at it and never put in additional effort and study to become excellent. They're happy with mediocrity. They're happy with doing the least that they can get by with. Proctor challenges us to think that if we would spend just 1 hour a day learning and growing in our particular profession, that within a 5-year period we would have put in a 1-year concentrated study of our field. And I can promise you, if you put that kind of persistent effort into play in developing as a professional in your line of work or your vocation, you will be so far above the pack that you won't even see them for the dust, and they won't see you. So this idea of the razor's edge, just the little additional effort, is what the razor's principle is about, or the 1 degree principle. Just the slightest additional persistent effort can relate in massive changes in your career, in your finances, and relationships, and in your life period. So again, I wanted to share this nugget with you. There'll be 3 other videos. I encourage you to check those out. Again, this has been Mackie Kyle sharing from the book by Bob Proctor, You Were Born Rich. Above all else, I wish you great success.